So it's been 6 months. I've been continuously trading expiry day trades. Not a even single expiry I have left behind or I have skipped. But I can tell you, this month January, literally it is draining the brain. Can you imagine Nifty moving 120 points in just 15 minutes, right? So that was what happened today, and it was really hard. And I can tell you, our account went from a profit of around 40k to negative 12k. Then again it went all the way. I don't know, like if you had let's say, if you see today's chart, I will explain you. If you had let's say, for example, let me tell you a good strike so that you can understand. If you had seen today's Nifty chart or today's open interest, 21,650 had the highest number of put option. In fact, people were writing, and do you know why 21,650 had the highest put option? People believed that it was yesterday's close. So if you see the chart, yesterday's close, I will show you. Yesterday's close was around 21,635. I'm talking about Nifty. 21,650 had the highest put option open interest, which means that people were so confident in 21,650 that they had written huge number of put option, and they would have been increasing when the market was on the sideways. And this candle, if you see this candle, let me show you this candle. This 5 minutes candle, that is around 2.5 candle and 2.10 candle would have hit the stop loss, and market had reversed. And I can tell you, give you an example. Let me go to the option chain and show you what had happened to 21,650, right? 21,650. If you see this candle, you will you will see what happened on 2 o'clock around. Yeah, where is that? Yeah, around 2 o'clock it was trading at around how much? 3 rupees. Is this the one I am seeing? Let me, yeah, this is the one, right? Sorry, I have selected the call option. Let me go to Nifty 50, and we'll go to option chain, and I will show you the put option, how much it has jumped, right? So why am I saying all this? Is because to give you a glimpse of how hard it is to trade in expiry day trades, right? See here, yeah, this 215, it was trading for 10 rupees. It went to 65 rupees, more than almost touched 65 rupees, and where it has ended, it is almost ending at zero. This is I don't know what word to say, or this is hunter algos, right? People say some terms, hunter algos. So these algos hunt all these option. They will trap all CE sellers and PE sellers also, and that is what has happened, right? Anyway, we were very fortunate. We were able to manage, and we were able to exit in a profit of today's profit. Let me show you. We were able to exit in a profit of around 19,685. So that works out to be around 0.65%, around 0.65%. So this month we are almost at 3%. And let me tell about expiry day trades. We have a webinar. I will leave the link somewhere here or in the description, where we are briefly talking about expiry day trades, and there is also a lifetime access, lifetime forum, where you can discuss. Many people have joined, and they are discussing about expiry day trades. And coming back to the markets, now I have been saying that the market is likely to consolidate, and it will consolidate. And even in yesterday's video, I told that markets may not come below. If you say for Nifty, for example, Nifty might not come below 21,500, and Banknifty might not come below 47,000, right? 47,000 was a very strong support in terms, is a strong support in terms of Nifty, Banknifty. And in terms of Nifty, 21,500. And last if you see for the last 10 trading session, Nifty has not come below 21,500, right? And Banknifty has not come below 47,000. So I can assume, or let's say, but if let's say better than saying we can assume, I can assume that 41,700 sorry 47,000 is going to be a good support for Bank Nifty, and around 21,500 is going to be a good support for Nifty, right? 47,000 for Bank Nifty and 21,500 for Nifty, right? Now, if you see today's price action also, the main contributor, and there was news about Polycab. Polycab was down by, I think it hit a lower circuit. And if you see today's contribution in Nifty, Reliance again performed today, right? So if you see Reliance was up by more than 2.75%. If you see here, let me go to the Reliance chart, and today's price action, if you see, this is Reliance, and today alone it has performed very well. It was up by, see here, the way Reliance is moving around, around 2.63%. If it was not Reliance, I think purely Reliance is supporting the Nifty pack. If it was not Reliance, so maybe we would have gone on the downside. I really don't know what is the news about Reliance, and there are lots of in terms of IT, there are lots of maybe results are coming out. We don't have to talk about results because we are option sellers, irrespective of whether the company is coming out or with a result or not. We should be able to trade in the market. It doesn't matter whether results are coming, whether there is a binary event, whether Union Government of India is coming out with budget. We don't have to really care about that. All we have to care is how we have to trade, where we have to see some opportunity. You know, there is a theory called a red car theory, right? You know what is a red car theory? This is very interesting, I'll tell you. Let's say, if you are coming to meet me at my location, and once you reach my location, if I ask you, how many red cars did you see on the way to my location? Your likely answer is going to be, I really don't know, I didn't see, or it is zero. But if I had told you before starting, I called you and told you are coming to my location, just count the number of red cars on your way to my location, right? Then you would be saying you are likely to see more red cars than normal days, right? So this is called red car theory. So why should I be saying this? Is because when we have that kind of mindset, red car mindset, we will see for opportunity. If you are having a mindset where I want to see opportunities, I am optimistic about finding opportunities, you will always find opportunities. If you are not ready to find opportunities, and if you are trying to blame others, or if you are trying to blame some other binary events in the market, you will never find opportunity, is what I want to say, or is the is the moral of the story, right? So in terms of market, I still believe we will consolidate. I don't think market Bank Nifty might go below 47,000, and Nifty might go below which levels? Let me go to the chart. Nifty might go below these levels of around 21,500, right? 47,000 Bank Nifty and 21,500 is Nifty. And in terms of US market, we have a very, very important event, which is Federal Reserve event. We have core inflation rate month on month, which is going to be out at 7 p.m. and core inflation rate year on year, inflation rate month on month, and inflation rate year on year, which is important proxy in terms of US market. So these are all the proxies which US Federal Reserve keeps in mind before deciding whether they have to increase the interest rate or decrease the interest rate, right? So that is a very, very important major economic factor, macroeconomic factor. So people will watch Federal Reserve, what they are saying, and people are looking for these things. And as you may know, as I talk to you, till 7 p.m., all US major indices, which is Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, everything is almost, apart from Nasdaq, S&P and Dow Jones is almost flat. Nasdaq is trading at 0.5%. Europe is also almost flat, or I can say mixed, right? And in terms of FII data, and I'm sure this FII buggers are institutions, either of two these DAIs and FIIs would have been net sellers. Let me check if we have got data, and we have got the data. See, DIS have pumped around 1607 crores, and FIIs have sold for 865 crores. So now you can understand what is happening in terms of market, right? So who is moving Reliance, you can understand. It is not retailers, it is of course it is retailers in the way of some mutual fund, or some institution, domestic institutions. Domestic institutions means if there's a mutual funds only, right? So there is some news about Reliance which we don't know, which they are really aware of. So they are pumping. Last 2 days alone, I can tell Reliance has moved 5%, right? So I am imagining what will happen if Reliance is not there. Had there not been pumping in Reliance, these institutions moving 5%, moving Reliance around 5%, what would have happened, right? So anyway, we will see what is happening, and I can tell you clearly again and again, it is only Reliance which is holding Nifty. If it was not Reliance, we would have gone below 21,500, and Banknifty would have gone below 47,000, right? So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Trade cautiously. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Take care, and bye.